Hello everybody, and welcome back. Today we are going to do something a little bit different. Very interesting, I think. We are going to hear Narmeleth's tale and experience the daughter of Strife. Or we can read this account instead, but I am not going to read the account. We are going to experience it. So let's talk to Narmeleth and see what's next.
Ages ago, in the vastness of Eregion, the Dark Lord came in fair guise. Some amongst the elves called him Antheron, Gift Lord, for he taught them to craft the rings of power. In those days, he beguiled Narmeleth, daughter of Laodon, and broke her mind.
Do hurry. I have something wonderful to show thee. Thou didst not tell my father, did thee? The smiths have taught me all they know, and yet he knows so much. Do not be frightened. There was naught for me to fear. You have to meet him. Oh no, orcs! Come, let us test our strength. Oh, do you see? No Ura can withstand the might of the Noldor. Oh, a second assault. Come, I welcome the battle. Where are we going? I must be on my guard. Who knows how many more orcs there could be? Yes, ma'am. We don't know. They could jump from behind any of these trees or bushes. See how they quake before my blade? I mean, she is quite good, I have to admit. Still, not really appropriate for her to be doing this. Are you well? I lost sight of thee in the heat of the battle. Oh, don't worry, I'm fine. I'm just worried for you. Oh, she said it's not far. Don't see any buildings or... Oh, there we go. We have you now. Get them, lads. Uh-oh, maybe this was not such a wise choice. There's Laodon. Narmeleth, what is this foolishness? Father, I thought she handled herself quite well. I can explain, Father. I already forbade thee from speaking to this gift lord, and now thou dost sneak out to meet with him? Thy father would forbid thee from learning more of the world outside. Come with me, Narmeleth. I can show thee how to make things not even the mind of Fëanor imagined. Thou would order my daughter to defy me? Come, Narmeleth, we are returning to Mirabel at once. Would thou be trapped in Mirabel forever? Hold thy tongue, or I shall show it to thee. Father, no! I am leaving with Anthron. If you love me, thou wilt not stop me. Come, Narmeleth. Narmeleth,
Oh,
I love thee. Oh, how sad. Okay, let's talk to her. I was young and foolish. Sauron taught me the secret arts of ring lore, and by that I was ensnared. With his aid, I forged a potent ring, powerful enough to sway the hearts and minds of those around me. Yet he regarded not in me the skill of a ringsmith, but the prowess of a warrior, cruel and beautiful. But the violent losses of Nartchwil and my father have purged me of the spell and spirit that bound me to Sauron's will. I am truly free, though I have paid a price indeed. I regret all the deeds I wrought under my spell of madness. Each death by my hand is a crushing weight that I will bear forever, even into the dying west, if I am ever allowed into those hallowed halls. Bellany, I wish to do some good in the fight against that evil which I created. Mordred has recovered Nartchwil, and doubtless he will seek to use its powers soon. Mordredbor's arrogant, but he has skill in the dark arts of the enemy and is no less wicked than his master. He, too, remains a threat that I allowed to persist. I wish to aid in healing the hurts I have inflicted upon the world, even if by the least act. If you would but speak to Lord Glorfindel for me, I will accept my judgment, whatever it may be. All right, I will go do that. Thank you for sharing, Narmeleth. I do appreciate that. All right, so we have to go talk to Glorfindel. He's over on that island. One good deed does not erase all that was done by her as Armithiel, no matter what name she calls herself now. But I will reflect upon all that you have told me. Master Elrond has asked that Narmeleth be judged, and I would have you accompany me while she is questioned. Yes, sir. I'm ready.
Glorfindel, mightiest of elf lords, tests the heart of Narmeleth, seeking to learn if the spirit of Amathiel has truly passed from her. If Narmeleth has indeed returned, her knowledge of Angmar may aid the free peoples in overthrowing the false king.
guessing we just go back to wherever she is. And they'll be there. And... oh, there we go. Oh, there he is. I have been commanded by Master Elrond to hold counsel with you, Amarthiel. You have lent great aid to the Rangers of Estelden, but that has not cleared you of your previous offenses. What have you to say? Why should you not be held here, where you may commit no more evil deeds? I can only offer my own sorrow. I am only Narmeleth. I reject the name of Amarthiel and all that is done under that corrupt guise. And what would Narmeleth, Forge Maiden, ask of Master Elrond? To be allowed to aid the Free Peoples in their fight against Angmar, to assist in the destruction of that which I created, the destruction of Notchwill and the fall of Mordred are all I seek.
And how would you accomplish this?
The ring is potent, but not strong enough.
Well, were you able to recover Notchwill? Would you be better equipped?
Well, were the power of Notchwill used to slay Mordred, he would return in time. Nay, I seek a final end for Mordred and Notchwill alike, though I hold no hope for myself.
I detect no lies in your speech.
Though you have done much harm, I deem that it will be by your hand that Mordred will find his doom, and I release you under the protection of Bellany, who will answer for all of your deeds. Oh my goodness, sir, seriously? Seriously? I don't trust her at all. Oh my goodness. We have to return now. Oh. Very well.
What can I do for you?
By your word, Bellany, Narmeleth is allowed her freedom. Had it not been for your excellent reputation amongst my kindred, I would not have allowed for her to depart. I don't know if you really should have, sir. Well, hear this. Ere you depart from my side, be wary and fastidiously watchful. Though my thoughts counsel me to trust that no treachery remains in Narmeleth, I perceive that the desire of Notchwill has not wholly left her. Well, you could be right on that.
Stay a moment.
Narmeleth has sent word that she desires to speak with you. She wishes to begin preparations for the journey immediately, and asks for you to return to Delisad as quickly as you may. Pray do not forget my counsel, and be cautious when dealing with Narmeleth in the event that we were deceived. Revised though she may seem, one does not plunge one hand so deeply into the realm of shadow without finding them forever tarnished. I fear that your road hence will be fraught with peril, my friend, but I hope that you will find light in the darkness when all is done. Well, then why did you let her go, sir? Oh, Lord, you've given me so much on my shoulders now, as if I didn't already have enough. Well, at least we're here automatically. All right, let's find her. Oh, she's at the top of the stairs. Right inside. Hello, Narmeleth. We must be quick if we hope to stop Mordred. I know of one place only in which he would house his foul steed. Deep in Barad Gulron, Mordred has a secret lair, Gador Gulron. The path thither is beset with danger, but perhaps we can catch Mordred off his guard. He will not have foreseen that you would trust me enough to allow my passage to Angmar, and this distrust will be his undoing. Let us begin our final preparations. Okay, let's go. We can now make the journey. My father hid there for so long, watching for my return from Gathforth-Near. We'll be able to form our plan of attack. You will have to go ahead and carry word to Gullidir. I doubt that he'll be eager to allow my admittance to Gathforth-Near. Yet he's a good man. Speak to Gullidir and ask him to let me enter, and I will follow if he allows it. All right. I mean, I know he would want Mordred dead, because Mordred killed his daughter. But I don't know. If he's gonna trust Narmeleth to do it. Let's find out. Mordred has been defeated, but only for a time. Yes, sir, but I have a plan, if you'll hear me out.
What can I do for you?
Amarthiel? In Gathforth-Near? I forbid it. Should we also make rooms for Mordrembor and Mordredith? I will not have my enemies within the walls of the stronghold, whose very doors have been defended by those whose blood she has spilled. Nay, perhaps I spoke too rashly. I'm sorry, Bellany. I remember the long years in which Lærden sought to free his daughter from the evil that consumed her. As a last favor to my dear friend, I will harbor Narmeleth in Gathforth-Near. All right, sir.
Would you do something for me?
She will have arrived by now. Go to her father's old room and see what she has to say about the situation here in Angmar. I hope you know what you're doing, Bellany, because I still have my reservations. So do I, sir. In all honesty, so do I. All right, let's go and see if we can talk to her in Lærden's room. I believe his room was here. There she is. Hello, Narmeleth. Thank you for speaking on my behalf, Bellany. From here, we can set into motion the plan to defeat Mordred at last. My father's final words revealed to me how Mordred may be defeated. Though he has returned from Minas Morgul with great power, he still bears the scar of Goladir's blade, Dunachar. I do remember that. If we were to bear this weapon before him, even in its broken state, the memory of his wound would be enough to make Mordred falter. Speak to Goladir and find out what has become of the broken blade of Dunachar. Alright, let's go do that. See what he says. Narmeleth is indeed in Lærden's study. She has a plan, sir. Well, I took the broken hilt of Dunachar with me when I buried my dear Lornell, and by her grave it lies still. After her death we carried her as far as we dared under the cover of darkness. She rests atop a hill on the northern slopes of Gorthlad. If the blade of Dunachar will aid you in your fight against Mordred, I give you my leave to retrieve it. Alright, so we need to go get that. But we are going to do that next episode, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe, give a like. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye now.